What's up, guys, and welcome back to yet another episode with Dark Portals. Hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's content, but today we'll be looking at another interesting and creepy TikToks from around the world. Those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Like and subscribe to my channel, and let's build this channel from the ground up. Please share my content to all your friends, family, grandma, anybody you know. And let's get the numbers up on the algorithm. Enjoy this one.
Welcome to McDonald's. I knew you'd be back for more. I've got a magic secret that keeps my loyal customers coming back every day. Me and the squad are cooking up that sickness for everyone, and they fucking love it. I have some special ingredients that nobody knows what it is. Funny thing is, they don't even care. They just keep coming back day after day. So come by and see me and my friends. You know you want some. Stop fighting the urge. I'm loving it.
It is my belief and my awareness that there is a depopulation agenda between now and the year 2050. If you were going to make a massive amount of people around the entire globe sick, if you were going to do that, and at the same time you were going to lock them down, what do they have control of going into your home while you're locked down in there? Water. You can actually see for our water treatment that we drink and we shower in their proprietary blends, they include a protein called E-carotene. That is a snake venom component that elicits blood clotting. You need to go look for venom. They are poisoning us. You need to look at the water. There is no part of me that even questions whether or not they're poisoning us in water. If you want to make sure your family's going to stay healthy, you got to make sure the air you breathe, the water you drink, and the food you eat is clean.
Some breaking news that we want to share with you at this hour. Former President Joe Biden, the 46th President of the United States, has been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Biden, who is 82 years old.
We've been keeping an eye on what President Biden's been eating, and we couldn't help but notice this man is an eating machine. We're talking fast food, ice cream, and lumberjack breakfasts. But don't take our word for it. See for yourself what Joe Biden really eats.
So this is both odd and concerning. The Roblox CEO horrifies every parent. Why? Because he wants to put a dating part into the game. A lot of adults are unaware of what Roblox is, unless you're paying for your child's Robux so he can play in the game Roblox. But if you're unfamiliar with what the game looks like, take a look at this clip. This is Roblox right over here. It's a game that kids play, and they want to put a dating part in this game. The crazy part about the story is the claims are that they're putting the dating portion of the game together for the adults that play the game. Just take a look at some of the ages that are playing this game, and then you tell me about the dating part for the adults. I myself can't name any people in the adult stages of life that are playing Roblox. Can you? I'll wait a second. I don't think you can. But it's just a crazy idea because there are tons of kids on this platform playing this game. They've even claimed that they are going to add an age verification to help so that there are no issues with the children that are on this site. But a warning to parents out there, if your child plays this game, be aware of what is going on. Take this as a PSA to parents about your children. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about what you think about a dating portion in Roblox. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
In the first place, they shouldn't be adding a dating game or whatever you call it to Roblox because it's mostly children that play Roblox. I don't know about any adults that play Roblox unless you're a streamer or something. A few clips ago, I added Roblox in one of my content where there's some dark truths behind Roblox. And now this is just making it worse. But I completely banned my child from playing Roblox. I deleted it from every phone in this household because this game is just getting worse.
There are vans driving around your city right now that can literally see through your walls and no one told you. They're called backscatter vans, and yes, they're real. These unmarked police vehicles are equipped with mobile X-ray scanners that can see through buildings, car doors, and even into your home from the street. You won't hear them, you won't know they're there, and they don't need a warrant. This isn't science fiction. These vans have been used in major cities like New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. The technology was originally designed for the military to detect explosives overseas. Now it's being used here on civilians with almost zero oversight. The vans fire bursts of ionizing radiation, the same kind used in TSA body scanners. But this radiation is mobile, more focused, and aimed straight through solid objects. No law requires police to inform the public. No study confirms it's safe. And there's no limit on who or what they scan. Privacy groups have warned for years this is warrantless surveillance on wheels. Your car, your home, your body, all exposed to invisible scans without your consent. And if it's already here, what's coming next?
Do these new invasive technologies bother you? Do you even care? I think most people, if you're not doing anything wrong, then it wouldn't bother you at all. But a lot of people also just don't want their privacy invaded. What's your opinion?
This is a complete invasion of your privacy. How is this even legal?
Don't ever let him put his cell phone near his head, and don't let him carry it in one of his front pockets. If it's a girl, don't let them carry the cell phone in their breast pocket. Don't let them carry them anywhere near their ovaries. And the farther the cell phone is from your head, when you're talking, the better off you are. This is not hyperbole when I say tens of thousands of studies that show the really extreme dangers of cell phone radiation, and people are not paying attention.
Guys, this September, the
True.
UK launches Pegasus 2025. It's a massive nationwide pandemic simulation. It's not just a drill. It's every department, NHS, government, local authorities. They're going to run 3 months of testing for a new respiratory pandemic. They've already found hundreds of weaknesses in the past crisis, and now they're preparing for something big. But here's the question. If they're planning for the next pandemic right now, what do they know that we don't? And don't think that I'm scaring you, because it exists. Google Pegasus 2025 September, and you will see that they are going to be prepping drills on a serious level. And the question is, why? What is coming? Like, if you've been following me anyway, you know that I've not been trying to scare you, but I'm showing you ways to better yourself and be stronger, because to me, a real life version of the Hunger Games is coming. If they're involving the NHS, they're going to be looking at who they're going to deal with first. And why are they doing this? Anyway, enough of the whys. I have been sharing with you things that you can do to prepare yourself. Whether that's exiting, whether that's staying, whether that's getting fitter and stronger. Follow me. I have absolutely no reason to be sharing this kind of stuff with you. I am where I want to be, but I care for humanity. And we need to unite. We need to be together on this, because that's the whole process. break us up and we can't work together because we won't like each other. So stop hating on us, right? Let's help each other out. If you like this, tell me what you think in the comments below. And if it resonates with you, speak up. And if you know anything about it, or you work in one of these places and you know, then share that too. Because the only way we're going to help each other is if we talk to one another.
They're basically giving everybody a heads up. Like COVID-19. These days, everything they do has an agenda.
Plants inside of there and not let the Wi-Fi get in there.
It blew my mind that the Wi-Fi off, like the plants are growing. So I think that when the Wi-Fi's on, it's affecting the world.
I haven't had Wi-Fi in my house in over 10 years, and this is the easiest way to hardwire your home without hiring an electrician or spending a crazy amount of money. This is how I do it. So I bought this TP-Link Powerline Ethernet adapter, not sponsored. And I attached the Ethernet cable to the back of your modem router. And what happens is magical. This is plugged in to an outlet. And now you have internet in every outlet in your entire house. No, I'm not kidding. This technology should be well known by now, but it's not. The outlets outside, the outlets in your garage, now they all have internet because of that. So check this out. Okay, so no internet as of right now. I'm going to plug the second one. And you can have as many of these around the house as you want. You can have one permanently plugged into your whatever. Let's see the internet. Boom. There we go. This has made my life so much easier. 10 years ago, I switched away from Wi-Fi because of some studies that I read. One study in particular that I really based my life off of, I haven't been able to find in years. It's like it got erased from the internet. But it said very clearly that the brain required under 0.01 milliwatts per meter squared to function in daytime. In order for the brain to properly rest and for the body to get proper deep sleep, it needed to be exposed to no more than 0.001 milliwatts per meter squared. Everything was like 30 milliwatts per meter squared, 100 milliwatts per meter squared. So I eliminated the Wi-Fi and I started keeping my phone off. My computer is on right now. That is below 0.01 milliwatts per meter squared. Now let's turn on the Wi-Fi. Again, I have no Wi-Fi. This is just the radiation that's going to be put out when the computer's searching for a Wi-Fi device to connect to. When it finally would connect, the radiation would be a lot higher and using the Wi-Fi even higher. On. Well, that's pretty high. That's very high. So if you live in a home with Wi-Fi, with Bluetooth, with smart appliances constantly pinging radiation, with your phone on, don't forget, you are a seed too.
I think we need to start switching off them Wi-Fi when we go to sleep. Because normally we would leave our phones under our pillows for the alarm to go off so we can hear them, but it sounds like a very bad idea.
Beans? Well, it turns out it looks like they're coming. I just got a report that Bill Gates has donated $50 million to a new company called Tarana Biosciences, and they're going to create a new category of biologically modified crops. One of their first targets is soybeans, but you won't know that you're buying a modified soybean from this Bill Gates technology because our EPA has said that it is, quote, naturally occurring compounds and is not GMO. What am I talking about? It's taking RNA from a virus and using it to insert whatever gene they want into whatever crop they want. Once the RNA is inside the plant, it replicates and it gives it different features, and the company brags that they can create whatever feature they want. One of their targets is to make it more insect resistant. environment. So you're going to put insecticides within the food. They're targeting tomatoes, corn, and soybeans first. It will not be labeled as modified, and it will not be labeled as GMO. But Bill Gates is betting on making profit by genetically modifying our food without telling us. Our EPA has already given it the green light.
Why can't Bill Gates' mind is on business? That man is rich beyond measure. Why still invest in different other things, especially our food? Why can't he just mind his own business and he doesn't need money. Why does he have to have more? But like they say, those in power can never get enough. They want more power.
Biggest drug that they found in tap water, do you know what it is?
Fluoride.
Birth control.
What?
Birth control is the highest toxic compound found in tap water.
Wow.
So boys are consuming this. You got to think about testosterone dumping. Of course, because you're getting estrogen. You're getting birth control. You know what I'm saying? Like, no wonder our hormones are all jacked up.
Yeah, you're showering in it, you're drinking it, it's
Yes.
in your food, it's in your bread,
Yes.
pasta.
And pasta and
everywhere.
everything. And everything.
Even your fruits, they're watering it.
Yes, fruits and everything.
Vegetables.
I mean, you can't even drink a bottle of water in plastic because of the nanoplastics and the microplastics.
Crazy.
It's just, they're setting us up for failure.
How true is that? It's the first time I hear that one.
You cannot make this up. The KFC, KGC, that's pretty damning. This is as damning as it gets, okay? Wendigo is a cannibal spirit.
And Wendigo psychosis is an actual condition.
Dude.
Where you crave McRibs. I want to eat them.
They're feeding you humans 100%. They're admitting it, and God lets them do it because this is how they manufacture consent.
Yo,
They're telling
check
you
this
they're
out.
doing it.
You know how Wendy's got a square burgers?
Yeah.
Wendy's
yeah.
got square patties. So that ties into the circle, Knights of the Golden Circle. The circle is God's shape because it's just natural.
Right.
The circle is natural. The square is human shape because it contains right angles, which don't really exist in nature. So
yeah,
they're encoding the shape of the human in the patty. Not the
Yeah,
shape
that's
of the
also-
human, but the representation.
No, it
of
is. They call that squaring the circle in Freemasonry and in secret, occult circles. Squaring the circle. The square patty on the round bun is quite literally squaring the circle. And then the Vitruvian man, that is what the Vitruvian man is encased in, is a circle and a square. He's inside the circle and the square. So it is kind of the measurement of man in a way too.
And it's interesting that in alchemy, right, the Philosopher's Stone, some people have speculated that you need like a human to create it, like a human life, right?
I'm like, well, why is that? Are they eating bad candy? What's going on here? He's like, no. They have these vans that come around and they tell the homeless they're going to take them to a shelter. They've got whole big meals set up for them and showers, and they can wash their clothes and all this. And a lot of them get in the vans and go. And then they tie them up and they hold them for the 31st. And then they sacrifice them on the evening of Halloween to the devil. And it's like a perfect crime because nobody's looking for them.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Wait, you had an encounter with the devil?
Yeah, I got booked for a photo shoot. They took me all the way up this mountain. I was on top of the mountain. We finished the photo shoot. They have OD cars. They got a 3-seater McLaren. They got a Ferrari. And I'm asking them, like, how y'all get all this money? They like, we do demonic rituals. I'm laughing. No, you don't, bro. I'm like, how you get this money? Don't put me on. I'm trying to get like y'all. Like, nah, we do demonic rituals. I say, so what type of demonic ritual? He say, the Illuminati never talk to you. I'm laughing. I'm still laughing at him like, bro, you playing a game. Like, they're like, bro, no, for real. Leonardo DiCaprio do all the initiation. I'm like, what? I'm like, who is that? What is you talking about, gang? Keep it PG-13. He was basically saying, either you let him peg you or you do oral and you'll get whatever you want. If you want to be the next big actress, next big whoever, I can take you to somebody. And all you gotta let them do is just do what they want to do to you, just for a night. Do some gay, basically do some gay. They doing all this, I'm trying to call my Uber. We on top of the mountain though. So don't got no service. The people who booked me left. After they leave, I'm in the car with the other dude that they called up to have a photo shoot with me. I get in the car with him in the 3-seater McLaren. On the way up, we go all the way up, like in the swivel, like all the way around the mountain.
Yeah.
On the way down, we take a right. So he not going the same way that we came up. So then that's what I try. I'm like, take me to go get some McDonald's, gang. He said, we not gonna take you to get no McDonald's. We spent all this money to get you up here. This face change, gang. In front of me, you see Venom, like
Yeah, like
Spider-Man.
Yeah, from Spider-Man.
Kind of like that. Probably about this wide. Face change. I'm like, what the? Like it's probably about like right here. Like see somebody morph into something.
Yeah,
it's like that. It threw me all the way off. We in the 3-seater McLaren, so it's like a button you gotta push to get up out of there.
Gotcha.
He smack our mailbox. So now he hit the button and he get up out of there. He hit the button and get up out of there. I see the button, I'm getting up out of there too. I hit the button. Guess what? It's a mailman come out of nowhere. I run up to him, I'm like, hey bro, let me get in the back of your truck. He looking at me like, what the hell? No. I look at him, I'm like, bro, just let me get in the back of your truck. I'm like, please, just take me down to the bottom. Please, just take me down to the bottom. It was God, he took me down to the bottom. Like, people on camera, you ain't gotta believe me, I don't care. I really saw this.
I believe it.
And it made me, that's what made me know that the devil and God was real.
Look, I don't know who that guy is, but he's speaking a lot of truth in there. There's some sick individuals out there.
On this wall, this is limestone. This is calcite crystal. So this entire section of the wall, this part here, and this part here is all huge single slab of limestone. I mean, calcite crystal.
Calcite.
Yeah, alabaster.
Yeah. Wow.
You can see the
and then the difference
between
there.
the limestone and the calcite crystal.
Wow.
Mafish Noah is going to show us. What about your flashlight? This one's better. Yes, I know.
Okay, respect you.
All right. So he's going to show you.
Okay?
Yeah.
No statue, okay?
Yeah.
I know, okay? I see.
Okay, you see the figure?
Whoa.
You see the belly button and then the arms?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Imagine having an object that's so big, it's just not conceivable to move it.
I can't. I can barely even comprehend that.
I know exactly where it is. It's absolutely gobsmacking that it's being kept as a secret.
Jesus.
I thought it was bollocks when I heard it too, and most people listening to this will anyway. Just an allegation, but one that I'm sure should be taken seriously and hopefully will be being investigated by the Congress. Where did the money come from? The continued security and control of such an object for many decades. Who's paid for that? What programs have paid for that? Has that been disclosed to taxpayers?
What's up? Jesus Christ. All these crybabies around my post regarding the surveillance state that the guy that claimed to come to get rid of the deep state and challenge the deep state just made a deal with the fucking deep state. I'm not going to stop talking about it. I don't care if it hurts your fucking feelings. This was everything that MAGA was about, was not this. And he's doing a deal because they invested in his fucking campaign. They invested in J.D. Vance's campaign. And now we're doing a deal for a surveillance state. It's fucking so lame. It bums me out for you guys. Man, I just wear my fucking masks out there. I don't have no real ID. I have a diplomatic passport. I ain't getting the real ID. I'm above that shit. You're getting forced into the real ID. Your driver's license, if you've got a passport, social security number, and your face as a fingerprint is all going to be in a database tracking you. It will be connected to your credit score. It will be connected to medications you have. It will determine the outcome of your life. Resist, resist, resist. This president was not supposed to be complicit in that. Here they are. If you're calling me a fucking libtard or saying this is far left news because I'm talking about this, you're a fucking idiot. You're a moron. Because this is exactly why people voted for this president. It was because he promised to fight against the deep state. He took their money You know, he did a deal with Palantir. Gets harder every day, guys. Peace. Blessings.
Thank you, everybody. Once again, my name is Art Del Cueto. I am Vice President with the National Border Patrol Council. And I want everybody to take the time to understand what's going on. We are all affected by this shutdown. We have skin in the game. However, it comes down to border security. Support what he is doing to take care of our nation's borders, to take care of the future of this United States. It has nothing to do with political parties. You all gotta ask yourself this question. If I come to your home, do you want me to knock on the front door, or do you want me to climb through that window? We fully support the president and all his efforts to secure our nation's borders.
You ready?
Hey guys, that's another one for the books. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's build this channel from the ground up. I'll see you guys in the next one.